get you to engage, or trying to give you, it's not just a bunch of pages connected. It's like maybe one page, but you have experiences, products popping out that are customized to a large part for the individual. And the techniques that people are developing for apps, both building apps and marketing apps, are going to take over all of digital, like, very soon. So like, for example, push messaging. Push messaging is something that people think of as only an app concept. That's where it's sort of developed. People have started to figure out how to deliver personalized, targeted push messages to enhance the experience. Well, Google's Chromebook just added a push messaging platform to what they're doing. There's a concept coming out it's an open source project right now, basically called Web Push. So how do you deliver push messages into the web browser, and ideally not making them spammy. But the point is that if you're going to start somewhere and trying to interact with users in digital, apps are the place to start because that's where the fastest growth is. But apps are going to be bigger than what anybody thinks. It's not going to be just sort of mobile and tablet. It's going to be all of digital. And so the things that people are learning and innovating on here are going to be bigger than most people think. The final, maybe last point, and this is related to what I've just said about what apps do. They allow you to provide very simple experiences. One thing that it allows you to do is test these experiences really quickly, right? So try different things. You can iterate. I mean, Dave's got a great app, and he can tell you more about how to do this well, but iterating on your app really quickly. And that means a couple of things. It means talking incessantly, right, constantly to customers to figure out what's working and what's not. It means using analytics to understand what's working in the app and what's not, and then quickly changing. Trying, changing quickly till you get to something where there's really compelling value to your users. And there's easy ways to test that. The first thing is just looking at things like engagement and cohort retention. So what percentage of my users are coming back in 7 days, in 30 days, in 60 days? As I make different changes to my app, how does it change my retention? Is this something that was positively impacting users and retention, or negatively? Well, obviously do more of what's working, less of what's not. And there are a lot of tools out there now to help you understand what's working and what's not, and sort of tune the knobs to do, okay, this is working, just start doing more of it. You don't always have to know why. So there's a lot of times people in marketing always focused on what the causality is, right? Why did this work? But things are moving so fast, trying to figure out why isn't always the important thing. Hey, this is working. Just figure out how to do more of it, and start using a hypothesis-driven approach to think about, okay, what's next, and then iterating on those hypotheses.
Awesome, Raj.
So
Thank you. Thank you. I'm very sensitive to everyone's time.